Hello, America. How you doing, boys and girls? It is it is that time of the day. It is that time of day, kids. How we doing? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you had a great weekend, and welcome to Montez at midday. How we doing? If it's your first time tuning in, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please do yourself a favor. Subscribe to our YouTube page, Dre Montez. Check out the website, www.dremontez.com. It is the holiday season. You can find something for yourself or a loved one. All right, folks, got high fives in the building. Chest bump. Let's hug it out. There we go. If you are celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. If you're celebrating an anniversary, happy anniversary to you. If you found out over the weekend the baby is yours, congratulations. If you're on vacation, drink them up. Smoke them if you got them. All those that apply. I love Thanksgiving weekend. When I used to work in corporate America, it was my favorite day off, that time off. You get off work Wednesday, noon, and you don't go back to work till Monday. Some of you probably even forgot some things, combination, directions to work, your routine, because you're out of sync today. That Thanksgiving break gets us out of sync sometimes. And in decision making, in the whole thought process, all systems or go. We're doing a red cup today, by the way. So if you got a red cup up now, put your red cup in there. Mondays matters. There you go. Drink them if you got them. There you go. There you go. What's going on, my brother from another? What's going on with you? What's going on, Mickey? How you doing, boss? Thanks for tuning in. Lots of things went down over this Thanksgiving break. Lots of things went down. Sports, family, lifestyle, special events, concert goers, traveling. Black Friday. What is the best deal you did in Black Friday? Did you go Black Friday shopping? I don't mean dating interracial either, but boom, 2 shows a night, guys. 2 shows a night. I write my own jokes, by the way. I write my own jokes. Thank you, man. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Really do. Thank you. Really do appreciate it. I didn't see any deals to like make you just want to leave the house, or as everybody put it, shop online. Today is Cyber Monday. Damn that. I like going to the store to see the hot sales clerk flirt. Got the cleavage going. Who got that? What's that? Toe cleavage. It is toe cleavage season, by the way, with the heels. But I don't know what the go-to gift. What is the it gift? What is the adult gift out there right now? What is everybody has a smart TV. Everybody does. So what is this? Is it a new phone? Is it a new phone? What is the giving process or the request process this holiday season? Because right now, you have until 6 p.m. today to turn in your Christmas wish list. That goes for friends and family. That goes for people in relationships. It especially goes for people living together for the first time this holiday season. Give your Christmas wish list a listen and a talking to. What's that, ma'am?
It's saying it's gonna pick me up at Friendly's, but I need it to pick me up here.
3402. That's what we call it today. All right, kids, boys, and girls. But the 3-4, we're on Roger Place. There it is, Roger Place. Roger Place.
Park here in Roger.
Yeah.
Shut up.
But I want to know, what is that holiday gift right now? For me personally, I'm going after the PS5. For one, I'm jelly that all my kids, all my boys, all 3 of my boys got a PS5. Pop on the outside looking in. I'm jelly. So they all linking up and shit. They Fortnite and Madden and 2K and shit, but I can't play with them because daddy doesn't have a PS5. Well, guess what? I'm getting one. They said it's the cheesiest daddy. That's what I'm going after this holiday season. I don't know what the go-to gift is. Years before, people would share it, be a trending story on the holiday gift. I don't know. And are you for going to the store to shop, or do you like shopping online? And don't say I like shopping online for the savings. Damn that. I know a click of a button makes a lot of you men and women out there happy. Well, it's so easy to do. All you got to do is point and click. Damn that. Get in your car and drive. Have a journey. Have an experience. Meet some people. Let meet people. Why are we so afraid to meet each other? Why are we so afraid to talk to people? Why are we so afraid to get to know one another? Not on the flirtatious, not on a hookup, but getting to know people. What is the big ordeal? What is the problem? Help me understand that. Only time we seem to communicate is doing sporting events or a concert. They're both too fucking loud to hear anything or get a point across. So make it make sense to me. This is the best time to get to know and meet new people. Here's a homework assignment this week. I want you all to get out this holiday season before December 15th. I challenge you all to meet 5 new people. Meet 5 new people by December 15th. Get to know. I didn't say date. I didn't say hook up. I didn't say a circle jerk. I said get to know 5 new people. There you go. Huh? It's Motivational Monday. Huh? He's the Godfather. He sleeps 5 feet away. Again, big shout out, big fist bump, chest bump, love to my cousin Bernetta again for the amazing Thanksgiving feast she put together. Good time is up. Great company as well. Great company as well. And then something happens during Thanksgiving that is becoming to be an issue. The ability to watch football. People out there are hosting Thanksgiving events at their house, and they don't have a TV. I'm going to say it one more time. There are people out here hosting Thanksgiving dinners, having people at their house. They don't have a television for folks to watch the damn game on. Why? Why is that? Why is that? Well, we're not here for sports. We're here for family and friends. Damn that. What a look at. What we smoking at, nephew? Can we go out back? Auntie tripping? We're going to go in the basement then. What is that? I think next year, people need to have a menu printed. Have a menu printed and let folks know I don't have a TV. Or I stream everything. I don't have cable. Let people know. Either way, sports matters during the holidays, people. And to the people that played flag football, tackle football, and my favorite, touch football, Thanksgiving morning, I'm proud of you. I contacted all the area hospitals. We had no severe injuries other than Joey. Joey messed up his ankle, and Todd got a splinter in his big thumb on his left hand. So that's all we had to report from the injury report this year's Thanksgiving football games. Again, tackle, touch, and flag football was played this Thanksgiving morning. So that was awesome for sure. And I like how you guys been sharing the stories of what you and your family or your friends do. And my favorite, old high school buddies that played high school football together that are still gathering on Thanksgiving morning to play football together. Now that is awesome. I'm not talking about you powder puff girls. Bring back lingerie football. Woo!
I'll play.
Am I the only one? I'm the only fan of that. I was a big fan of that when it was going on. Also over the weekend, I had a chance to see on television, which I didn't know was on television until this year, Guns and Hoses, when the police and the firemen box. That was the best entertainment I've ever experienced in my home in a long time. There were tears running down my eyes, the laughter, the stories, the donations, the people in the background. I'm going to try to figure out if I can watch that again today, because I got to really pay attention to the people in the background. It was some shit popping off down there at Enterprise over the weekend. And I'm telling you, I went to Guns N' Hoses in person decades ago, but to watch it on television, I was entertained to the fullest. So great job to the Guns N' Hoses. Great job to all the fighters in the fight. If you want to call it that. It seemed like they fight suspects better than they do against each other. I was definitely entertained over that whole experience of Guns and Hoses. Oh my goodness, what a treat for sure. I had a great time with it. If you just tuning in and you made it to Monday, hey, you did it. Because this was a very, very long weekend for sure. It definitely was. But I don't think, far as things to do and the weather, I think we pretty much lucked out here in St. Louis. I mean, it's a little windy for our natural hair people and our people just sporting wigs and weave.
Bye.
Okay, take it easy now. Thank you. Got our special in-house studio today here, Studio 70. Got D from D&D. Don't get butthurt. Take it easy now. Boom. Have a good one. As they say in the hood, I'll holler at you later. All righty. All righty, good folks. Good people. Never. All right. Also, we had over the weekend college football. November in college football is different. If your team is in it, I'm not talking about just getting 5 or 6 wins to go bowling, meaning go to a college football bowl game. I'm talking about being in the playoff picture. If your team is not in that, you don't feel the same. You're in it. You're a college football fan. You're in it for that, for the fandom aspect of it. But when your team is out of it, November is hard. That's what she said. It's very difficult when your team is not in the conversation. I even take top 10. If your team is not in the top 10 in November, it makes it very difficult to be around people, to understand the happiness and the thought process of those fans that are in the top 4, top 5 situation in college football. But at the same time, it gives us something to look forward to. Recruiting season, new hires, new kids, transfer portal. It gives us that to look forward to. So I'm looking forward to that. But at the same time, you have to enjoy what we're witnessing right now in the he is man race, which is Heisman. And this past weekend, you got a chance to really see who about this thing or not. And this past weekend, we also really got to understand hot, sad fans, attractive women that are sad on live TV with the mascara runner. Cue the music. Slow pan on in. Slow pan. Freeze it. There you go. Get her. Look at Emily. Mascara just all over the place. That is like one of my favorite. This is taken over. Then you got mossed. You got jacked up. What you diving at? Sad fans. Or sad fans. I'm telling you, this is the way that Auburn-Alabama game ended. I just want to know, from years ago, it was a YouTube video. This Auburn fan lived next door to a Bama fan. Came outside at 5 a.m. with a bullhorn and yelled out, "War Eagle." I want to know, what did the Bama fan do to the Auburn fan this year? I would love to see that video. Because the rivalry in college football is golden. It's like college basketball. It's golden. Professional sports, you grown fans out there ruin rivalries in professional sports by hooking up and having kids together with rival team fans. So professionally, no. College, they get it. They understand the hatred. You know why. I will drunk punch you, boy. You know why we hate each other. And when the fans get it and the team gets it, oh my goodness. That's why I love college football. That rivalry, that sensation. Whether you win, if you get your ass beat, just that whole process of it being rivalry weekend in Florida. My Gators did not do well over the weekend. But hey, here's the next year. Isn't that what everybody says when they lose? Well, we'll get you next year. Have you seen Florida's schedule next year? Lord have mercy. Florida Gators football schedule next year. Oh, man. I think I'm going to need therapy, an IV, and a psychiatrist to travel with me at all times next year doing college football games when Florida plays. I'm going to need that next year. I'm going to need that next year for sure. When I saw that schedule, I have so many questions. So many questions. But we will get through it. But sad fans matter. Here's to the hot, sad fans out there. Hot fans that are sad. It is that type of day and occasion, good people. We're going to take a short break here, have a word from our sponsor, and come back with more Montez at Midday.
St. Louis, are you suffering from depression? Our advanced mental health treatments offer support to those facing depression. Supported by science and over 1 million treatments administered, a countless number of lives have been revitalized with our newfound healing process. Because your well-being matters, we have 2 convenient St. Louis locations dedicated to your transformative pursuit of mental wellness. We understand the importance of informed decisions. Research, discover, and take the first step toward a brighter tomorrow. Visit palmiertms.com to uncover more about our non-drug treatment for depression, covered by all major insurance plans. Let us stand by your side on this journey towards mental wellness. Contact us today.
All right, and welcome back to Montez at Midday. I'm your host, Dre Montez, and it's finally Monday. It didn't seem like we'd get here after Wednesday. It didn't seem like it. It was a long weekend, but we made it for sure. Hope everyone behaved with their best behavior. Did you behave over the weekend? Did you do anything over the weekend? And you looked in the mirror this morning, getting ready for work. You was like, oh, we can never do that again. Or did you say, hey, good job this weekend. Good job this weekend. Sure. Awesome weekend. Had folks over to the house to watch college football as well as the NFL yesterday. So shout out to the house guests yesterday. Those of you know who you are. And also, we saw from Turkey Day football and we saw from yesterday's football and also Black Friday football. Who's real about this thing, who really can understand making halftime adjustments and putting them into the field of play to give a change in result after trailing at halftime. We know who is not about that life to go to playoff season. I say this about the NBA a lot. I'm going to say it about football. There are a lot of people that play in the NBA that do not know how to play basketball. There are a lot of people in the NFL that do not know how to play football. There's a lot. You could see it yesterday. If you don't believe me, put it on NFL Network today and watch the games in replay. And you tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. As a Bronco fan, that red zone defense, undefeated in the month of November. I like the improvements we've been making. I can understand the process. Watching the Houston, Texas game yesterday, never watched the whole game of them this year. I was always watching the highlights, but I watched the game. And I'm telling you right now, C.J. Stroud is not going away. Get him a vet receiver. Get him a vet that's won before, not an angry vet. Don't get him an angry vet that hasn't been won. Don't get spoken to in his own damn house. Still bitter. He never got his bag, but knows how to win. I don't want that. Find somebody that likes the game of football that's a vet, that can see the talent in this young man. Probably go find somebody that got probably 2-3 years left in the tank. Go find somebody like that for that kid with the Houston Texans. I can see it. The New York Giants quarterback, DeVito, I think they have taken over the NFL. So this year, they done went swifting, and now we're up to here. Okay? This is where we're at right now with the NFL parodies right now. We're right here with it. Does it matter to you if a professional athlete still lives at home? Look at Mike Trout, for instance. Mike Trout was living at home. Then he moved out, met that woman, got married, had a kid. He ain't been shit since. So maybe this kid, stay home. Stay home. Stay right there. Why, folks? What does it say in the rule book I must move out the house and I become a professional athlete. Damn that. Damn that. No. You move out when you're ready to go and take on this world. That's when you're supposed to move out. When you're ready to go out and take on this world, that's when you move out from your parents' house to me. If you're not ready for that responsibility, keep your ass at home. I know lots of people that still live at home with their parents. They're happier. They understand this thing called life. It's a two-way street from what they tell us. It's a two-way street. And the Los Angeles Chargers did it again. I don't understand how that team loses. I thought that coach would get fired today, other than Frank do the right thing out of Carolina. But 1-10, I mean, bro, come on now. 1-10, you're not going to have a job doing Christmas. I wonder how many NFL coaches are doing Christmas shopping right now, because I'm not going to have a job after next week. So we get to get this shit now. Huh? Think about that for a second, huh? Think about that for a second. The Cincinnati Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals and Joe Burrow and company. Okay, Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, I'm paying attention now. You got me. Omar Epps, coach, you got me. You got me now. Sunglasses on the sideline, cloudy skies, but he got shades on. Cool on the other side of the pillow. That defense. You actually put up over 400 yards of offense. Proud of me. No one saw the Pittsburgh Steelers with this record. Even Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Talk to a real Pittsburgh Steelers fan, not a bandwagon. Find out. Did you have them with this record? No, you did not. No, you did not. I love, since I lost my bet to Charlie, my man, when I watched the Vegas Raiders play, I'm emotional. That team can play much better than what they're playing. I know they lost to the Kansas City Football Chiefs. Yes, they were in Vegas. The Chiefs don't look as good as everybody think they should look, defending Super Bowl champions. I get it. But I think the Raiders are one or two players away from being able to compete or win each and every week. That quarterbacking situation, they need to address that right away. They need to address that fast. They really do. The Philadelphia Football Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. That was one hell of a game. I like the uniforms. Susan, did you like the uniform? Good ass uniforms. Good uniform. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Uh-huh. What's that? Who's on the phone? Who? Did you tell him I was doing this shit? He wants to talk? Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Oh, yes. Good job. One game at a time, just like I said. Okay. All right. Gotcha. That was Russell Wilson, Denver Broncos, asking what I thought his performance. Like I said, one game at a time. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, huh? Old childhood memories. You heard that before. Don't get too far ahead of yourself, boy. There you go. Old childhood memories right there. Lamar Action Jackson. So you're saying Baltimore is fun to watch. They're a fun team to watch. But when things don't go their way, I don't like the body language. I don't like the body language of her at all. Jacksonville Jaguars. Hey, sunshine. That was a good game between Jacksonville and Houston. That was a damn good game. It was a damn good game. But back to what I was saying about Philly. Jalen Hulu Hurts. His maturation process has been phenomenal to watch. Knowing the whole story in high school, his dad was his coach. His dad and his relationship kind of reminds me of Barry Sanders and his dad relationship. If you haven't seen that new documentary, Barry Sanders, peep it. It's a good one. It's a real good one. He's been humble. Cut his hair. Female agent. Got a crew with him. Community involvement. His focal point. Understanding the game. Learning from the mistake. In-game learning. The communication factor. He's a Swiss Army knife quarterback to me. He's a total package. He's like a 5'2" baseball player. Has everything. I didn't see this part of Jalen 2 years ago. Watching athletes evolve into becoming better athletes is very fun to watch because we remember the struggle bus. And then when you see a player get to a point, you're like, okay, now they get it. Okay, all right. Mo Frere. Mo Frere for sure. But this is that time of the year in football, NFL right now, November. You pretty much know by now whether to keep wearing your jersey or not. You pretty much know now whether to cheer for the draft. What's your status for the draft? Tank, don't win any more games. For what? That process there, I know it's comical. I get it. But as a fan, that rebuilding process is not fun to go through. It's not. When you know you're missing talent or one or two key pieces, or you know the draft has something that you want right now. There's a lot of eye candy in NFL draft right now with these collegiate players. We're going to see a whole lot more, whether they refuse to play in bowl games or sit it out to get ready to get paid on Sundays. I get it. I understand. But to know what you want, and you see it right now in the college field, you're saying to yourself, you're getting hungry. You can taste the food because you see something. Hey, okay, all right, we're in position to get this. So that part of the game in the competition, it's fun, but it can be frustrating at times because sometimes the talent doesn't meet up to the levels of expectations of the team or even the fan base. And I can imagine how an athlete feels. They done all this work to get to this point of playing professional football. And then they get in there and it's not going the way they thought. They're not as good as what they thought they were. And that lack of effort goes downhill. The NFL Network can share a lot of stories about players doubting themselves who probably played 1 or 2 years in the league that are still working in the sports field some type of way. And they share these different stories about how you have to go for the mental mindset to understand the NFL career. But this is my favorite time of the year with football right now. It definitely is a fun time with football. So tonight we got Chica going to Vikings. Should be fun. Get to see my dude, Montez Visit. Get to check him on out for sure. But a long, grueling, fun weekend it was. To me, it went by kind of fast. But reading stories on social media and seeing different things out there, I can understand how it felt long to some people. And then to the folks that had to work this holiday season, to all the service workers out there, service industry workers out there, hey, top job. Top job. To the folks at Tower Pub, brothers in South City, hey, hands up. Way to go. Way to go. Way to do y'all thing. Soulard and surrounding places as well. All the sponsors that had to work this holiday season, shout out to you and your employees for doing a phenomenal job, an outstanding job. Again, take a list at the list of our sponsors by visiting www.dremontez.com. Family time was well spent and well deserved. Shout out to mom and dad again. My sister and brother already in the building. The entire clan clique, y'all know what y'all did on Turkey Day. It was outstanding. All my red couples out there, drink them if you got them. If you had your morning walk yet, shout out to you. Today we will be taking an afternoon walk. And we're going to listen to what? Bluegrass, Billy Strings. Oh, yeah. Billy Strings walk down memory lane and the owl. Okay, so you have until 6 p.m. today to get in your Christmas wish list to your family, including kids. Mm-hmm. We already had the talk. If your child wants a rival sports team jersey, we've come into agreement. The kid cannot get it. We've made that decision. No. We're not putting up with that. If you're going to put up a tree, all trees must be up by December 10th. Keep that in mind. If you are single and plan on taking someone to your family's Christmas dinner, make sure you find out what's on the menu. Okay? Make sure you find out what's on the menu. And Christmas Day is about what, people? NBA basketball. Okay? So make sure you have a TV that folks can watch what? NBA basketball. Okay. Well, that was a joke in the stump. A little windy out here now. A little wind. Need a little wind now. I would love to watch that replay in slow motion to see me jump. You know what that was. Need a little wind out. And if you're getting a tree this year, you going fake? You chop your own tree down, real? Or you just put up lights or a wreath? Or do you just wrap your front door with Christmas paper? I'm going Charlie Brown Christmas tree and a leg lamp this holiday season. Charlie Brown Christmas tree and a leg lamp. There it is right there. And thank you to everyone that responded to the questionnaires that I put out last week about going to a strip club to have a steak. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks to everyone that responded to the question. I said the first book that influenced you as a young male. Was it? Thank you. Appreciate everyone that was involved in that process as well. I like the response you guys have been getting back when I post questions out there for you, because I post those questions because usually I see it in a news segment or in a sports show or a movie I'm watching. I hear something like, I wonder how that would factor out here with the people, by the people, of the people, for sure. Could be one of those times for sure. Well, folks, I think I have taken up enough of your time. College basketball is in full swing, men and women, as well as the NBA, whether they're choking you or not. Stay involved. This in-game basketball tournament season. Lakers, keep doing your thing. I think basketball is getting to be a little fun. A little fun. These games, I'm liking it. All the 7-footers in the NBA right now. I never thought it was that many 7-footers in the NBA. That's a lot of 7-footers in the NBA. That's like having a 6-foot cousin. That's how common it is for 7-foot NBA players right now. And soccer. They got some 7-footers out there, but wow. So this is the exciting time of sports to me, for sure. Movie watching time, Ben watching time, and also our dangerous time. Dating season is here. Oh, boy. Dating season is here. Be careful. Be careful. If you're not trying to date, you tell people. If you're looking to date, you tell people. Either way, be careful, good people. All right, folks, if you haven't heard my latest podcast episode, it is up on Spotify. Who's to Blame the Podcast, episode 537. It is up and available and ready for you to do your part and listen. It really is that easy to do. Who's to Blame the Podcast? Also, if you would like to subscribe to our YouTube page, it is Dre Montez, and it is free. Subscribe to our YouTube page, Dre Montez, as well. Also, we have a Facebook page for Who's to Blame, Instagram, Who's to Blame the Podcast, X or Twitter at W2B Dre Montez. But all the links are on the website, DreMontez.com for sure. Well, folks, I've had a blast. I'm still trying to figure things out from this amazing weekend of enjoying family, friends, and football. So as they say in the hood, I will holler at y'all later. Meeting tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Until then, peace, and we're out. Have a good day. Dun 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 dun.